We are all spirit in a physical form, in a physical body, and that's why we chose to come to this physical plane, because we are all spirits. We started out in spirit form, we started out that way, and we will end that way, to be honest with you. When we are all said and done, and it's time for us to go on, we will go back to spirit form. So knowing that we are spirit in a physical body, and we came here on this earth plane to create and to live and to prosper and to have the life that we envision for ourselves. So as we're going through this and we look at everybody else around us, if we're looking at other people that have what we want, that are doing what we want to do, that are living the life we want, but yet we are feeling maybe a little put out, or maybe we're feeling, left out, or whatever it is, don't let those feelings dominate and take over your world, because it's just not right. We're all meant to have the life we choose to have. And the life you're living right now is the life you have created. So when we come to terms with that, and we know that we are energy, and we have unlimited amounts of energy, positive energy, negative energy, all kinds, and we know we have these in our world, in our being, in our bodies. Our physical body is actually full of energy. So when you use your energy to connect with your desires, you connect your energy with what it is you're wanting to create, with the life you want, and you put it out there, and you are not letting anything get in the way. Nothing can stop you. So start with feeling happy and content. When you have happiness and you are content with where you are now and with what you're doing and how you're feeling, even if you aren't living your ideal life yet, if you can feel happy with where you're at and know, you know what, I put this out there in my vortex and it's right there. I'm aligning with it and it's coming and I'm right there receiving it. Imagine you're right there in the vortex with what you want, whether it be a house, a car, trips, or whatever it is. Financial freedom. We all want financial freedom for our families and for ourselves, and why not? It's there. So I'm going to share with you, and I've done another video on this, and I hope you had a chance to see that one also, but this one is really better because I'm going into a lot more detail with this one than I did the last one, because I think you're ready. I really think you're ready to hear the truth on what you can do and how you can do it. Because you know what? There's no interruptions in your life unless you allow them to happen. So, it's called the mirror technique. And I know you've heard about it because I've talked about it off and on over the last year or two. And the mirror technique is really important because one thing it does is it connects us with our inner being. So I'm going to ask you this. When you look in the mirror in the morning when you're brushing your teeth, washing your face, whatever you're doing, do you really look in the mirror? Do you look in your own eyes? Do you look in there and see yourself? When you look in the mirror, who do you see looking back? That's a good question, right? Because if you can see your inner being looking back at you, then definitely you have made a connection. So I'm going to go through these steps with you. There's only 4, and it's really simple to do, and it's not even painful. The thing is, it brings your energy out, and it brings your connections out. And the more you're connected with what you want, and the more you can connect with your inner being, won't you be on the same playing field as that? Won't you be in alignment to get what you desire? If you're going through life desiring something, then you're always living in lack. I want you to change that desire. Instead of saying, I desire to have this, you're saying you don't have it, and you're saying it's not here. But if you say, I know this is mine, I know it's right there, I know it's coming to me now, I know. If you can know, feel it deep down in your heart, in your soul, in your being, if you can know that something is yours and it's right there, if you can know this wholeheartedly, nothing can stop it. I always go with desire because in my world, I use desire as a fact that, yes, I put this out there and it's coming. But what I found out through a lot of coaching, a lot of talking to people, is people are using desire as a form of lack. They're using desire in place of saying, I don't have this. They're saying, well, I desire to have this, but I don't have it. Well, that is putting lack in there, and we don't want you to do that. So stop doing that. For you that are doing that, if you're not doing that and desire works for you, by all means, continue on that path. So, are you ready? Number 1 is I want you to get in a quiet place. Probably your bathroom would be okay. Close the door, be by yourself, and with no interruptions. And go with a mirror. A big mirror is okay. A small mirror is fine. Whatever you are comfortable with. Even if you're doing it in your office. So, I want you to look yourself square in the eyes. Look at yourself in the eyes. Look and see who you are. Look at yourself deep in the eyes as you're doing this. And look at yourself with no interruptions. And just introduce yourself. Hello, self. I'm whatever your name is. I'm Christy. I'm Sam. I'm Joe. I'm Melly. I'm whatever, whoever your name is. Introduce yourself to your inner self. Because there's a chance that you don't really know who you really, really are. And I found this out in doing a lot of coaching with people. And asking, well, who are you really? And a lot of people would say, well, I really don't know. This is who I am. I'm a mom. I'm a dad. I'm a manager. I'm a construction worker. I'm an entrepreneur. That's not who you are. That is a title you give yourself for what you do. Who are you really? Get deep down at yourself and look at yourself in the face, in the eyes, saying, okay, this is who I am. Number 2, as you're looking yourself square in the eyes, you got to look deep in your own eyes and state to yourself what you're doing, what your connection is, start with how good you are feeling and how happy you are. Then this is where you're going to start. You're going to state a fact of, this is where I'm at in my life. This is what I'm doing. This is making me really happy. You don't want to put anything out there that's not making you happy. You want to go with happy, joyful, good feelings. It's going to be more of a connection with your inner being when you do. So definitely do this. Like I said, this is mirror magic. This is something that is deep inside of you, and you're going to bring it out. You're bringing it out, and you're bringing it forward for you. It's not going to so much affect anybody else as it's going to affect you in your life. Number 3, going quick. And it is, I am in alignment with my inner self, and we are connected to all that is. I love having whatever it is in my life. It makes me happy and content. For me, for this specific phrase, what I did was, I'm in alignment with my inner self, my inner being, and we are connected together. And we are with all that is. And I love having financial freedom in my life. It makes me so happy and content to live my life my way. That's just a phrase that I use. Feel free to use it if you choose. If not, choose one of your own that makes you happy. Fill in the blanks. Okay? It's not up to anybody else to tell you how to feel or what to do. But if you can come to terms with your inner being, that inner self, that part of you, it's deep down inside of you, that's right there, and it comes together for you, why not? Number 4. Ready? Number 4. Be specific. Be really specific as you look yourself in the eyes. This is a deep connection, and don't break your connection. Keep your connection strong, because you're connecting with yourself, with your inner being, with your source. And are you making more? Make a deep connection. You are making more than you make this connection, the stronger you will get. So be specific as you look yourself in the eyes. This is a deep connection. You are making the more of you, of you and yourself, as you make this connection, the stronger you will get. So in other words, I use these specific words because they resonate with me. But I'm going to break it down here real quick, because the more specific you are, as you are looking yourself in the eyes and you're telling yourself what you're doing, what's in your vortex, and what you are aligning with. Pick something new every day. You don't have to pick the same thing every day. And I like to do this several times a day. In morning, noon, night, evening, whatever. Sometimes just in the middle of the day if I get a connection. If I feel, if I'm feeling really good, I'll do a mirror magic connection. And it really highlights what I'm doing in my day. So when I make this connection, I am stronger in my beliefs. I'm stronger in what I'm doing. I'm stronger in my alignment with what I want. By making this deep connection with myself. And not just that, it's making a connection with Source, which is making a connection with the energy of the world. So regardless of where you are right now, regardless, it doesn't matter, you're on a journey. And your eyes will lead you to what you actually desire most. And it could be you desire what you don't have yet, but you do have the ability to receive it when you know you have the ability, when you know you're in alignment with it, when you know it is asked and it is given. And this is part of the whole thing. It's always asked and is given in the law of attraction. So anytime it's asked and is given, if you're in alignment with it, you will get it faster. But the more happy you are and the more open doors you leave for your energy to flow, stop closing doors that are full of happy and joy. You can close the doors and delete the doors that are full of sadness and irritation and grumpy and not happy and, irritation's a big one, I guess I'm seeing. So when you do and you're carefree and happy, you're going to meet your higher self head on, and you're going to meet that energy with love and joy. So as you're going through, there's a dream solution that will help you get paid today. There's a dream solution that will help you work every day. So as you go through and you're asking your customers, you're asking your distributors, maybe you're recruiting people into join your tribe and to join your team. There are so many long-term residual income plans out there, and if you're in connection with what you're doing, if you're in connection with what you want, the desires, the cars, the homes, vacations, the financial freedom, all of these are steps that will open doors for you when you are in alignment to receive them. If the doors open and you do not take advantage of them, there's a good chance that that door won't open again for maybe a long time. It just depends on where your motivation is and where your focus is. Mirror magic opens those doors for you. Mirror magic opens yourself and your highlights for you. So use mirror magic. Like I said, I use it every day. And there's so many things I do during the day. I do it subconsciously. I do it unconsciously. I just do them. Like affirmations and different things like that. I do those without even thinking. They automatically start clicking off in my head at certain times of the day that I've programmed myself to do. So when I do that and I look at, okay, wow, that's amazing. Okay, I've got that and it's so happy. And look at that. Yay! I did that. That's good. That is a focus on where you want to go and what you want to do. So why not be in tune with that? Why not? Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is in the way. It's all about you receiving what you want. Mirror magic is the best way because you're in connection with your higher self through your own eyes. Your eyes are a portal to your inner self. Use them wisely. Okay? I do have an offer for you in the header over here. I think it's on that side. Yeah, I think so. It's on that side. So use your mirror magic. It is amazing how that works. Okay? Think wise, think happy, and let joy fill your heart.